What up, world? What up, media? DrewizeTopics here. And this is DrewizeTopics. Thank you for clicking on this particular topic this early morning on the East Coast. Because some people on the West Coast are sleeping, slumbering, partying, drifting off into a fadeaway, hangover, whatever. Just like I've been saying before, the world will know my name, and the world leaders will indeed know my name. And what type of God I believe in. His name is Jehovah. He says that I am. I am Allah. I am what you call me. Jehovah, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Nisi, Jehovah Shalom, Yahweh, whatever. He said, I am those that you call me. Oh my goodness, early. I got up at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. Start maybe a little something to eat and exercise a little bit, keep myself well balanced, built, keep myself up. I'm up early, and my pad I just got is new, gotta restart all over again, but it's good, it's good. But let me get into the topic. Today's topic this morning, I'm going to talk about bodybuilding. I want to talk to you about bodybuilding because I do talk about truth. Now, bodybuilding. You got people that are natural. You got people that inject on the juice, that is steroids. We know that. Now, I want to talk about bodybuilding. Follow me on this. Please do. Now, break down the word bodybuilding. You have a body and building. You're building your body. Bodybuilding. We all know that. Now, I want to talk about this talk that needs to be studied real closely. They say you will stop at a point where you don't grow anymore. I believe that is total false. Because you mean to tell me that if I build so much muscle without the use of steroids, you mean to tell me when I build so much muscle and at that period of time my body will stop at that and I will be done growing? To me, I believe that is a lie. One is, so when people go to the gym, build their muscles up, work on self, better self, change and renew. So you mean to tell me when you go to the gym, you work out at home or whatever, and you work out for so many years, and I would tell you how you get that look that everybody will see that look, and you can tell that you work out, because you can tell when someone work out faithfully, genuinely, consistently, not in no 1 or 2 years. No, you will see a change in 1 or 2 years, but 3 months, 6 months, no. I'm sorry, Kali Muscle, I don't believe that. You will see that person that looks mass, looks ripped, looks good in size, and an estimate drifting to 5 years. Now, I put this to the test. Now, you mean to tell me that if I build so much muscle and my body stopped at a point, so what is the sense for people that are in fitness, in bodybuilding, in building their muscles up? What is the sense for them to keep on working out when you say your body is going to stop? That is total false. I believe you have to switch up. You cannot allow your body to adapt on what you're doing. You have to switch up your routine. You have to switch up your exercise routine. You have to switch up your routine. You have to switch up your exercise performance. You have to switch up everything to keep it from adapting and guessing. You see, this is me. I always switch up. This is me. I don't care what you have to say. You do you, I'll do me. I switch up every single week, Sunday through Saturday. I always switch up. For example, if I work my shoulders, my deltoids, my lats, my back, or my calves, if I work that twice a day. If I go in the gym morning, I don't go as hard of a drive because I want to go as hard of a drive later on today, the second session. If I do Monday, deltoids, lats, calves, that day, then Tuesday I do traps and biceps and forearms. Another day, Wednesday, I do lower body, legs. And then I do my abdominal, or whatever I'm doing. Just for example, I will always switch up. Why? Because to keep my body from adapting and getting used to what I am doing. What I do this. I always change and keep my body guessing. When you do that, your body will grow while it's guessing what you're trying to do. Now, I got back into exercise. I got back into lifting weights. And I tell people, either my exes, either my mother or my father, anybody that knows of me, how I used to look in high school. You have to work out in high school in my mother's basement. I had a little weight bench and some weights, and I used to do pull-ups on the basement little frame wooden thing. How I looked in high school. True enough, I was massive. Ask my daughter's mother. We went to school together. She said that they used to call me in school Big Dre. Yeah. But at that time of the year of 2005 and 6, when I graduated in 2006, true enough, I was massive. But the problem was, my diet was off. And I tell people, I look much better than I was in high school. As a fact, I am more defined, I am more carved, I am more better, wiser. My eating diet habit is much better than I was when I was in high school, or middle school. So you mean to tell me, and this goes for the Hawk twins, and they said, well, when you get to the 4-year period of working out, you stop growing. I don't believe in that, brothers. I don't believe in that. because I've been doing this back on the exercise thing 5 years and counting. And I'm still making progress. I'm still growing. I'm not a tall man. My waist is not wide. I have a small waist. My wrist is small. They say, which is true, they say if you are shorter as a man, you put on muscle faster than a tall man. Why? Because tall people have to do more of a stretch and pull. You know? Short people do less stretch and pull. And plus they say, which is evidence, they say anybody that has small wrists can put on a lot of muscle. But I tell the people that are saying this, saying your body stopped growing in muscle at a point, that's a lie. So you mean to tell me why is people spending their hard working weekly money when they get paid going to the gym, putting money into that gym, and you tell the world that you will stop at a point? Wrong. What is the point of exercising then? Wrong. See, science don't know what the hell it's talking about sometimes. I don't believe in science. I don't believe in science. I am my own scientist. I study my body now as I got older. I'm 29 going on 30 in November. I study my body. When I walked into GNC, this Caucasian cashier said, well, why don't you take this? I said, look here. You don't know my body. I know my body. I know what's right and what is not right for my body. You're not me. But see, Caucasian people, I say this, you think you know what's right. You think that I know what I'm talking about. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? That is a lie. You can grow until you don't want to grow no more. You have to put it in your mind. Visualize in your mind how you want to look. I've been saying this on my topic. When you think something here, this is the supreme, will change all this. For example, if you are gay or lesbian, a gay man, he thinks feminine, so he starts looking feminine in the face. A lesbian woman, she thinks more masculine, she starts looking broader in the face. This will change you. If you're a person believing in God, the Master said, if a man thinks something in his heart, that's what he is. You know? But bodybuilding at that time of Lee Haney, Arnold, Eric. Them guys, I'm going to talk about Lee Haney. I believe Lee Haney was the best all time. Arnold, true enough, he was good. He was this and that. But what got Arnold into that fame of popularity when he got into acting. But when he came back to bodybuilding in the 80s, he didn't look like he once was. He would still look good, but not when he once was when he posed against Rignall. Lee Haney. I look at the Lee Haney show on YouTube a long time ago we used to have. To me, Lee Haney made perfect sense when it comes to building your muscles. That's another story. Me, I go in the gym and I see this. I am not the biggest man. No. When I go in the gym, I see guys want to pick up the heavy dumbbell, the heaviest one, and don't do up to 15. They do 4 or 3 or 1. Struggling. Not a good form of lifting that heavy. Not a good posture. They just struggling, and moving, shaking. I say you are performing a demonstration of an asshole put on the show. And I told people in that gym, I said, I am not the biggest, but I believe 95% to 100 that I am the better looking man. Because if you have the thought to look your best, rather than look the biggest, you will come out on top. Arnold had that same philosophy. He already knew he was going to beat Ferrigno on stage because Arnold looked it much better. He was more formed and more ripped. But if you put Lee Haney and Arnold together, to me, I don't care what you say, Lee Haney will win. Nowadays, bodybuilding, now, you got to be bigger than life and freakish looking. Arnold made perfect sense. He said, this is not the way of bodybuilding. With your stomach bulge is not the way. Now, Phil Heath, he's still on top. I follow that brother on Instagram. He has a knowledge of exercise. I look at that, you know. But I believe, rather than focus on being the biggest guy, focus on being the better looking person. And follow what you think. You cannot go by what everybody else do as far as what they do in exercise. You got to do what's right for you. Now, I heard comments when people in the gym say, oh, to me, oh, he's on steroids. I never took steroids in my life. And I ain't going to take steroids. Because I'm anti that. Anti. You know? About to fix me some top ramen. Because I use top ramen because it got sodium. And sodium is a water retaining thing, like creatine. That's why I eat it. But I don't eat top ramen all like that, like I used to. Kali Muscle. I see what you're saying, Kali. I support you. I follow you on Instagram and I look at your videos. I be cracking up. But yeah, bodybuilding is an art of building your body and showing the world that you are magnificent, that you're well sculpted. You look good. You look like a Greek god statue. Bodybuilding means you have a body and you building it up. That's what it means. But I don't believe when you say to the world that your body stops. That is a lie. So you need to tell people, say, okay, what's the sense in that belief that your body will stop growing? What's the sense for people to work out? 5 years back on my regimen. 5 years. It's called muscle memory. It's called doing it right this time. Don't listen to what everybody got to say, because it don't make sense sometimes. It do, but it don't. When they tell you, bodybuild.com or whatever scientists in sports, they say your body stop at a point. You got to look at it this way. What's the sense for me to spend my money